Hey guys, what's going on? This is Ken, and tonight I'm here to do a review of this 1/400 scale model of an Avianca Boeing 787-8 from Phoenix Models. So, as always, I'll start off with the box. So, here's the front of the box, here's the bottom, here's the right side. Let me focus. Yeah, the right side, the top, and as you can see, the person who had this model before me bought it for a little under 31 euros. And yeah, so of course I bought it used, but yeah, it's alright. It's still a nice model. Anyways, so here's the left side of the box, and then here's the back, and you can pause to read it if you want, but if not, it's alright. And then back to the front of the box. Alright, so let's get on with the main star of the video, which is the model herself. And here she is in all of her glory in her plastic cocoon. Alright, so so now I'll just get started. And as always, I like to take the models out with the bottom facing up, because for me it's easier to get the models out that way. So while I have the model here in this position, I'll do a quick landing gear check. So yeah, just to make sure that the landing gear is rolling smoothly. So this one's good, this one's also good, this one's also good. Yeah, I don't roll my models because of just the very delicate and intricate pieces of the landing gear. So I really don't recommend it, but everyone's free to do what they want with their models. But anyways, okay, let's get on to the model. So I'll just take the model out and turn her right side up, and here she is. And I have to say that this is a very nice model from Phoenix, and I think Phoenix did a really nice job on it. So yeah, I'll just be quiet for a moment while I turn the model around so that you guys can see it. Alright, so yeah, I'll just begin here shortly. And as always, I'll start here at the front with the nose, the nose cone, the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers. There's the Colombian flag, because of course Avianca is a Colombian airline. And then there is a very small print, and yeah, sorry, I can't read that. But I think it says Boeing 787-8. And then, or it could also be the name of the airplane. But anyways, there's the forward landing gear. Let me see if I could focus. Yeah, there's the front landing gear. There's the Starlines logo, some piano tubes and sensors up at the front. There's the L1 door, and there's the Avianca logo, the Avianca tunnels, and some more sensors right there towards the underside of the fuselage. There's the forward antenna, and it looks like there's a beacon light just forward of the forward antenna. There's the L2 door, and then the left side navigation light, and some detail on the inside of the left engine. And then, of course, there's the engine strike, the Avianca logo on the left engine, and then the very nice chevron detail towards the rear of the engine. Then here's some nice markings and molded details on the top of the left wing. There's Avianca, and also there's the left side navigation light. Moving on towards the rear of the model, there is the L3 door, and yeah, of course, windows along the fuselage. There's what looks like a dome or satcom or Wi-Fi or something, and then some more windows at the rear of the fuselage. Two more antennas at the very rear of the fuselage. On the upper side of the fuselage, there's the registration, which is N780AV, or November 780 Alpha Victor. And then there's the L4 door, and very nice partial Avianca logo on the vertical stabilizer, and then there's the Colombian flag at the very top of the vertical stabilizer. And then on the horizontal stabilizers, there's some more nice printed and molded details, as well as the two dots that represent the lights that line up the vertical stabilizer when the plane flies at night. And then, of course, there's the APU. And then moving on towards the underside of the model, it's pretty much the same thing. The partial Avianca logo on the vertical stabilizer, the Colombian flag, the right side horizontal stabilizer, the APU, the R4 door, there's the two rear antennas, the registration, which again is N780AV, November 780 Alpha Victor. Some windows along the rear of the fuselage. There's the rear cargo door, as well as a rear underside antenna. There's the R3 door, some more windows along the fuselage. Here's some details, and the no step markings on the upper side of the right wing. There's the right engine, and a look inside of the right engine. There's the engine strike for the right side. There's the right side runway landing light. is the Avianca logo, and then of course the chevron details. And there's the registration, which again is N780AV, or November 780 Alpha Victor. And then there is the right side navigation light. And then, of course, moving on to the very front of the model, there's the Avianca titles, the Avianca logo, the forward cargo door, the forward antenna. There's the beacon light again, the R2 door, the R1 door, the Star Alliance logo, the Colombian flag, then either the name of the aircraft or Boeing 787-8. Piano tubes and sensors. There's the forward landing gear, the escape hatch for the flight crew. There's the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers, the nose cone, and then here is a view of the top of the model. It's very nice. And then here is a view of the underside of the model. Here is some nice detail on the underside of the nose. There's the forward landing gear, the landing gear doors, the underside of the nose cone, some nice details of piano tubes and sensors. Is of course the forward cargo door. This model doesn't have the air intakes for the AC system and other systems that use bleed air, but it's alright. There's the underside anti-collision light. There's the Phoenix logo, the main landing gear, the main landing gear doors. There's some nice details on the underside of the wings. There's Avianca on the right side of the wing, and then the registration on the left side. And of course, some nice details on the underside of the engines. Moving on towards the rear, there's the rear underside antenna, there's the rear cargo door, some more markings right here, just aft of the wings. And then there's the continuation of the red band of the partial Avianca logo. And then there is some nice details on the underside of the horizontal stabilizers. And sorry for the focus issues. Let me see if I could get that resolved really quick. So please excuse me. Alright, sorry about that. There's the APU doors and then the APU itself. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this model. Yeah, a very nice model from Phoenix. And I would really recommend this model if you can still find it. And I'll do one final turn of the model so that you could take a last look at it. Alright, so that pretty much wraps up this review of the 1 to 400 scale model of an Avianca Boeing 787-8 from Phoenix Models. And as always, just stay happy, healthy, and safe. And always remember to tip your flight attendants whenever you fly. All right. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.